Meanwhile, Pfizer has submitted its bivalent COVID-19 vaccine booster shots to the FDA for emergency use authorization in children as young as 5. The request follows Moderna's submission of its updated booster in teens and children as young as 6. ABC News medical contributor and pediatrician Dr. Alok Patel joins me live now for more on this. Dr. Patel, what do we know about this updated booster and how it affects children?
Well, Diane, simply put, some of the early data is promising, showing that this updated bivalent booster targeting 2 strains of SARS-CoV-2 can actually provide a broad kind of coverage with its neutralizing antibody. So in layman's terms, it's actually going to provide more targeted protection, not only against Omicron, but the other kind of pan-Omicron lineage. So it is important for people out there, especially those who are high risk, if they're eligible, to go out and get the booster. And we're going to see what the data really looks like and what the approval process looks like for kids hopefully soon, with the CDC predicting that there might be an approved vaccine in this age group by mid-October.
Now, there are some discussions now about describing COVID-19 as endemic rather than pandemic. Can you walk us through the difference between those terms and what it means practically for us day to day?
Oh, Diane, this is a loaded question that involves like a 20-minute TED Talk. We don't have that kind of time. So there doesn't seem to be a conserved definition. But if we want to just pare it back to Public Health 101, endemic seems to refer to a disease that's in a particular group of people or region. Epidemic could be a spike in that disease, such as a measles epidemic. And then pandemic refers to exponential growth over multiple countries. So the question right now really is, what is COVID-19 going to look like this fall and winter? And the fact that no one really knows for sure is the major argument against saying the pandemic is over. Now, yes, we are in a much better place. We have treatments, we have vaccines, but are we really willing to accept 400 deaths a day and say that we may actually exceed what we see in a normal flu season and say no big deal, it's endemic? And also, are we in a better place moving forward when it comes to resources, funding, and healthcare disparities? So a lot of questions need to be answered before we can truly say this is endemic, this is what normal life is going to look like.
So what's your advice heading into the fall and these colder months? What should we be doing?
I think people should respect the fact that there is some unpredictability. Parents, for example, of kids who have not yet been vaccinated, in which that is a majority in kids 5 to 11, need to make sure they go and do that if they're even going to be eligible for the updated booster. And everyone out there needs to remember that even if you are vaccinated, there's many people out there who are high risk, immunocompromised, who have not been vaccinated. And 400 deaths a day is not something trivial. And HIV, TB, malaria kill millions of people a year, and they're all technically endemic. Endemic does not mean harmless.
All right, good point. Dr. Alok Patel, we need that TED Talk. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.